Hello, Coffee Time friends. It's coffee time. It's supper time. We're having a little bit of chopped beef steak tonight. I guess Mama's having hers plain.
Yeah.
I'm doing southwestern, which means I'm going to put some onion. I'm going to put some cheese on it. And I'm going to put some tomato and purple onion is what the onion will be. And these right here. Mama, we love these. And Mama's fixing this in our new stack cooker. You've seen us use the blue one. This is the new one. Look how pretty.
Beautiful for Christmas.
Mama's excited for Christmas with it.
I'm going to spray it with avocado oil and put some sea salt on them. I said I was going to spray them. They won't come out good.
So that's just a little avocado oil and the spray. You can use, you don't have to be spray for this. And this is just kosher sea salt. I love the stack cooker for that reason. It makes these potatoes so good. And we use it all the time.
And that's all I'm going to do. Put the lid on it. Put it down.
And there it is. That's just one part of the stack cooker too.
Yeah.
There's two more sections and you can make a cake in it.
It's got the centerpiece for the cake too.
It's wonderful. We're going to talk about a little Tupperware tonight, but this is not the stack cooker we're going to talk about. We're just using him. We do have, these are made out of the same material as the stack cooker. And I'm not sure if they even have these right now. I think these may have been last month's. I love these. These are all purpose. As you know, you can microwave in them, dishwasher.
One of them deeper than the other.
Yeah.
That third one down.
That one there. But I don't even know if they have these here. You look in the catalog and see. But these are on sale. These two pieces right now. And these are made out of the same stuff as that stack cooker. So if you're thinking, I don't think I would use the big stack cooker, which I think you would. These can be used very similarly. These can be put in the freezer, these can be put in the dishwasher, and they can be put in the microwave. You cannot put them in the electric stove or gas stove or anything like that. But you can use them to cook in, not just reheat in. So you can make a meal in this, put it in the freezer in this, bring it back out, and heat it in your microwave in this again. These two pieces, look at that, these are not usual pieces. These are bigger pieces, and they do have the lids. And here's the little seal. You just pop that up and you put it in the microwave. Close it back when you're stored in the refrigerator or the freezer. We use these all the time, and they're a good, hard product. They're just like what Mama's used to make potatoes in. These are on sale. Let me look at my cheat sheet. Vent and serve size. These are not normal sizes that they always have. It's a 2-piece set. They're rectangular. It's a 6-cup. And it is I have to read because it ought to tell you around 3.5 cup. A quart. Mama, this would be a 6-cup, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad she's on standby right here. So these are normally $77. You get both of them for $59 right now.
That's a good deal.
That's an awesome deal.
And you talk about pretty for Christmas.
They're beautiful. I love the red. I like the blue. I even like the purple they used to have. They've had it in all colors. But this red is so crystal clear and beautiful. And you can use it for serving dishes on your Christmas table. I think that's what Mama's got in her mind.
Yeah. Cook in it, serve in it, make stuff ahead, freeze
Right.
in it. It's awesome nice.
This is the containers to store your avocado, red pepper, garlic. Look how much garlic you could put in there. Boy, couldn't you put a bunch of garlic in
Put a
there?
whole pack of garlic
You
in
can put a whole tray of it in there. Or if you raised it in your garden. I like the garlic one. It's so pretty. And look here, a purple onion. And you don't have to wonder what's in them. And they seal good. You don't have to wonder. That's purple onion. That's garlic. What if all of our bowls was really shaped like what's in them? Like a pot roast. Wouldn't that be neat? Now these little things here are... I'm not sure. Mama, do you know how much these are?
No, I didn't.
I thought I wrote it down. You'll have to look those up, folks, but I just want to show them to you because they're so pretty. The next thing I want to show you is this our favorite little spatula here. He's on sale. Hardly ever do you find him on sale. He's just $15 this month. This thing's long handled. You can really do some spatulaing with it. And this dough roller is on sale. He is only $19. And the unique thing about him, he's large. And you can fill it, you know, with your pies, you want them to stay cold. You can put cold water in there. And then seal it up and you keep it cold while you roll. He is only $19. So some of y'all are going to need that for dumplings at Christmas time. Hint, hint, hint.
Yeah.
Those are just the little extras that I wanted to show you. Okay? And those bowls, I'm not even sure if they've got them on sale. No, I think they may. You can check. Here is the new catalog. Our director brought us this one when she brought this stuff. And it's just loaded with all kinds of goodies. Let's see if I can find that set. I think it, look here. All this is in there. All these utensils. There's my purple knife that I love so good. And let me tell you how much it costs. It's $32. Boy, I've got my money worth out of mine, haven't I? These are in there this time. We had them in blue. Now we've got them, and I love these. You can take this one, flip it over on top of this one, and heat stuff in it. It's made out of the same kind of stuff as a snack cooker. Here's the cookware. Love that cookware. We use this cookware all the time. Love this cookware. The catalog is online. We do not have catalogs to send y'all because this is today's first day. We've got this one. They're kind of going away from those. There's the old Micro Pro Grill. What else? Here's the older stack cooker, that color. Remember him? But the reds. Ooh,
It's so pretty.
it is pretty. I think those veggie keepers are in the back. I want to give them a price on that. Now this set right here is a retro chic. Get into it. Look at all those colors up there. Those are the canister sets. And here you get the square one. You get all these little retro chic. Look how fall color. Here's a brownie keeper. Look at all those. Beautiful. They are $119 and you get the whole set. Do the math on that. I want to do the math for you. It's dollars a container. That is amazing there. You get the junior cereal bowls for $18, small square for $14, medium squares for $18, and the snack and store for $20. You get it all for $119. Mama, have you had a chance to look through this new book she wrote?
No, I've not.
You've looked through it online.
Yeah, not there.
You can go on our page and look through the catalog just like I am now. You just turn the pages with your finger. Just flip it. All you do is when you go in there to the menu, you select catalog. And it'll pull it up page by page. It's laid out just the same. So they're getting away from the paper catalog. But they still do have them. And here is the little carousel thing. The spice carousel is $34. The large spice shakers is $24. Small spice shakers are $19. And this is what I wanted to show y'all. Now this one, we don't have this yet. I've ordered it, and it's not come in. This is a real live spice caddy, not a demo spice caddy. This one's been used. Look here, those are the real spices. This is our director, Maria, brought these over, and she said, I brought my spices too to show you. Look, there's some red cayenne pepper. She's got all kinds of stuff in here. And hers is different colors, but over the years, Tupperware has had many colors. Yours will all be one color, black. This is chili powder she's got in here. But look how neat. And she just leaves that on her counter, and it just turns so smooth, so easy. Every spice is right at your hand. Now, I don't know about you all, but it says here that there's 8 large and 8 small. With Mama, we don't get to use that many spices unless 4 of them with salt and pepper. So this is the spice caddy. I'm gonna hold it up, and it's compact, but yet it will sit right on your countertop. Now the whole thing is normally, if you've got everything separate, $120. If it's just about the spice shakers, it'd be $84. But you can get all the spice shakers and the caddy for $69 right now, while supplies last.
That's a good deal.
So $84 for just the shakers, $120 for the whole thing, or $69 for the whole thing. Now, what do you want? Now, they don't come with those spices. Maria added those, and they don't come with these little things that she picked up off Amazon. Those are just little home or chalkboard things, and she just wrote on with a chalkboard pen. You can do that too, though. But you can buy labels, and there is space here for a label, and you can see clearly through them. So if you're wondering what spice is in there, you can see in there. This is the star of the show. This is the, you can stack these little ones. That's what this is. Stack the little ones on top of each other and put them underneath there. How are you going to do it? So that is the Spice Carousel for $69. Everything you see here, all yours will be the same color, and it won't come with spices. But that's a deal. And I do have one on order. And ours just haven't got here yet. In the month over half over, but I ordered too late. And sometimes I get behind, don't I, Mama? And so Maria said, I'll bring you mine. Well, I didn't expect to get spices too. I'm going to see if I can't use a bunch of these. You know how hot spices are.
I don't think we do.
I've done been shut down. So that's that. And there's my notes. The retro sheet set, you get it all for $119. But what you really need to do is go into Mama's link, search all through there, see anything you want, and this catalog will be in there on the front. You can flip through it just like I am. I don't even see those veggie keepers in here. Somebody will tell me later, yes they are. But they're on sale and they're in there too. And I could look, but you've got my phone. Y'all are sitting over there on the phone. I don't see them in there, but that's the new catalog. Just for fall,
No,
just
I've
come
not
out.
looked at it yet. Had to change some.
Maria may not let you keep that one. That may be hers, so you better look at it before she gets back.
I will.
They're lots of fun.
There's a turn, like a twirl.
It's not a toy, Mama.
Yeah.
There it is, folks. The star of the show. $69 for all the shakers. 8 small, 8 large. And you get all of them. And the carousel for $69. Tupperware does that. I don't know. They're just being generous. For the last few months, we have had some amazing opportunities that they have given us.
I'm going to get the meat ready.
Go right ahead, ma'am.
I've done sprinkled a little bit of ranch on these steak things or hamburger things, and this is
Steak things and hamburger things.
well,
Is patty the word you're looking for?
patty, I guess, and this is the fancy you all steakhouse, and we'll sprinkle a little bit, give a little flavor on it. And the potatoes is fine. And finally, we got in some
Southern Secret.
Southern Secret. I'm gonna get the right side open. And I'm going to sprinkle some of it on it because it makes it good.
We love Southern Secret.
He's run out and this finally kind a little bit. And I'm going to put a little pepper and salt. Not much of the salt, but some pepper to bring out that steaky flavor of that meat.
The sticky flavor.
Of the shake stuff to add to it. I like pepper on them, and you do too.
Do you want any purple anymore?
No, I don't think I want them this late. And then all I'm going to do is put the lid on here, stick it in this microwave, in this micro grill. And Johnny, yours is here with the...
Oh, I know, Mama. New rule. Mama said I have to be near the writing because she's tired of eating my spicy burgers. I'm tired of her eating them too. She steals them every once in a while. And we forget what side we put them on. I'm like, Mama, I think this one...
On yours, I did.
Mama, this one might be yours. And she's, well, I think this one might have been yours too because it's hot. It ain't never hot. Maybe a little bit more spices than Mama wants to commit to. Alright, so let's get these tomatoes chopped up. This is just one little Roma. Look how much tomato it created. I love Roma tomatoes. They're juicy. They're delicious. That one's got a little... I'm going to take him off. Yeah, we didn't raise these. These came from the produce store. Delicious. Somebody raised them. They're homegrowns.
And you used all the butter salt, and you don't have no salt butter.
What did I use it on? Grits. I didn't tell y'all. We have a newsflash. This just in. My mother, Miss Frances Tootsie Davis, likes grits. Y'all, I told you, I couldn't believe my mama didn't like grits. I said, Mama, how could you not like grits? I just don't care for them. So the other day, I don't know what brought the subject up, and I don't know why she brought them. I think the last time we talked about them on here, Mama got to feeling guilty because something came up about grits the other night. And I said, I love grits. I'm going to have to go out and get me some point. She said, you don't have to. I bought you some. Well, I was thrilled. I said, well, now, Mama, can we have some sometime? And she said, well, yeah, we'll have them Sunday morning. Well, Sunday morning rolls around here. Yesterday, as y'all know. And I come in here, and there's bacon and eggs and grits. Southern home-style grits. Delicious. And I look over there, and Mama's got a little bowl of them, too. And I said, Mama, are you eating grits? Yeah. And these are pretty good, she said. Tell them, Mama. Tell them. Yeah. Confess, Mama. Confess.
Yeah, I ate some.
And you know what she told me? And I think a lot of this happens to a lot of people. She said, you know, I think we just used to eat them with... What'd you eat them with, Mama?
Salt and pepper or something, not with bacon
Mama,
grease or
they're
something.
over here. You're ignoring them. You're being rude, Mama.
Well, I was trying to see.
Let me have that. Wait, you talk to them.
I thought I could get pepper, bacon grease, and salt and pepper.
Just a second. What did you have in them? It went off.
Bacon grease and salt and pepper.
I ain't never heard such. Now, I've heard of the pepper. But bacon grease?
Well, it was flavored with something.
So, no wonder you didn't like them, Mom. Those are good to the 30th of this month, that is.
Well, I'll just have one.
I don't think I'd want no bacon grease in them. I like bacon. I love bacon grease in flavor in beans and stuff, but just don't think I want them on my grits. But a little bit of sugar or sugar substitute, that's easy for me to say, and butter, my, oh my, they were delicious yesterday morning. So we had some left. She put them back in there. This morning, did you put water in them or milk or something?
Water.
A little water, thinned them back down, heated them back up, and boy, they were still good today. And guess who had another larger bowl? Mom. I said, I can't wait to tell our friends that you do like grits. And you know what she said? Just to be contrary. I still ain't too crazy about the texture.
I ain't.
I said, Mama, you eat them what's some things you eat? What's some things you eat, Mama?
Water chestnuts.
Water chestnuts, and I hate them because of the texture.
I can eat them. And with that
No.
spinach dip, I can eat.
I don't care for that mess. But she ate the grits, and she's a grit eater now. My mama's a grit eater, and I'm so glad because that makes her 100% Southern. Now, I used to tease her all the time, Mama, ain't no Southern woman got to keep her Southern card if they're going to not eat grits. She likes them. How do I know she likes them? Because she tried them. And that says a lot for Mama, because most times she just won't try nothing. So she tried them yesterday morning, and she ate them again this morning. That means she loves them.
I've ate them twice in my life. I tasted them others and different things.
So you've had 2 bowls of grits in your whole life in 75
Well, I
years.
tasted a bite of them others.
And you didn't like them.
I wouldn't eat them, no.
How many of y'all have tasted of something once in your life and decided you do not like it? Let this be a cautionary tale to y'all. Sometimes you're missing out on some good stuff because somebody didn't know what they was doing the first time. Because you tasted of something. try you some more grits if you're not a grit eater. Grits are just corn.
But they're
Mama
gritty.
Mama loves corn, buttered corn, and she loves sweet corn. So how can a little woman not like grits that like sweet corn and butter?
Corn's not gritty like that.
Oh, it's kernely. Just think about his tiny little corn kernels.
It takes some getting used to, I think.
Doesn't take me long to get used to it. Now that we've broke the ice and we've had them, I'm expecting to have them once a month.
Ooh.
Ooh. You're so funny, Mama.
I know it.
You are so funny. Folks, what are you all eating? And what are y'all up to on this Monday afternoon? It's an AB day here today. Absolutely beautiful. And the temperature's just 74. It has been a cool, refreshing, almost like an autumn day all day today. The skies are almost that perfect autumn blue. They'll get a little bluer. So, what are y'all doing? I don't like grits. Come on now, Shirley. When did you try them? And did somebody throw some bacon grease in there on you? You better check it, Shirley. You may like them now. Put your little butter in them. Not a lot. You can even put a dash of salt. Makes them sweeter tasting. Not much salt. I'm talking about a hack of shake. And a little bit of sugar. And stir them up. Not a lot of sugar. You're not eating syrup. And they're delicious. They are delicious. Hamburgers for dinner. Lisa, we debated on that. We had this hamburger that we bought Saturday, and ground chuck, and we debated on a hamburger tonight. And I said, I really don't want all the bread. And Mama said, no, we don't need all that bread. And we had soup and cornbread yesterday. I had soup today and cornbread for lunch. I couldn't resist. We had it here, and I took it. Anyway, so we're going to do breadless tonight. We're just having the chopped beef steak. I'm going to have a little bit of barbecue sauce, the tomato, the onion, and those potatoes. That's enough starch. And Mama's going to have the potatoes and just the hamburger patty with its seasoning on it. So, do you call hers a chopped beef steak? I hear people talk about hamburger patties. I hear people talk about chopped beef steak. To me, chopped beef steak has onions and stuff on it. And a lot of people cook their onion. Now, I do like it that way. I ain't gonna lie. I like to cook. But now mine tonight will just be raw onion.
Yours is over here.
Mama, those are done.
Okay.
They're done.
And did you pour for it in? We'll check this potato.
Did you pour ready?
Check this potato here.
I got a knife right here.
Well, a knife was slide through.
Oh, I can tell the
Oh,
difference.
they're done.
They're done.
They
They're done. They're perfection.
So we're ready to eat.
These are to perfection, Mom.
I ain't gonna soak butter. I hate that.
Well, put it in the microwave for about 10
this is
seconds.
soft
It looks
butter.
pretty soft.
It's soft inside.
It looks pretty soft, actually.
You're not.
How soft are you wanting it?
Good inside.
Do you want any of these sauces out of here?
I don't. Thank you. I'm gonna put that lid back on that potato so that your other little potato will stay hot.
I thought I had some.
There's A1 and
Yeah, I thought I had some Sweet Baby Ray, but this is this is that's just fine. This has been opened. This is from our stable lot.
Sliced cheese, or you just gonna use?
I'm gonna use this right there. That's what I would use.
Sorry.
And you just put this on there after you get it, after it cooks, and it'll cook plenty enough. Just like that. This is pretty good. It's hickory barbecue sauce. If you got to save a lot. It's not quite Baby Ray's. But I'm not a barbecue snob. I like all of them. Some of y'all sent me some one time. It was some of the best I ever had. It's from an inn. And it was absolutely delicious.
I'm gonna move that out of our way.
It was absolutely delicious. So now I'm going to put my cheeses. This is 2 cheeses in one bag. Y'all are over there. Come over here. Check this out. My cameraman is just not on it. So this goes right on top here.
You want
just like that.
Some, do you want peach tea? Or you
Nah, I'm going to just drink this coffee. I'm good with that, Mama.
I'm going to get me a little bit of tea.
Okay. Now these ain't very big potatoes. These are not bakers. These are just some like you would fix for mashed potatoes.
Homegrown.
Homegrown, in fact, Mama says. So that's what these are. You know the big baked potatoes, that butter ain't soft. The big baked potatoes, there's a lot of potato to them. And normally Mom and I split one of them. But these smaller ones are plenty, and they serve the same purpose, and they're less starch. I like to hash them, hashtag them, whatever. Just take my knife and cut them. That way when you put that butter on there, it goes down in there. Try to get some little pieces so it won't get Mama's buttered up for her. I know she'll be, if she's in here, she'll be getting it ready. Wouldn't you, Mama?
Do what, huh?
I said I get yours buttered up. If you was in
thank
here,
you.
you'd be getting it ready.
Yeah.
Mama, I don't feel like you got enough veggies. Do you want some of this tomato?
No.
So, now after you get your barbecue sauce on there and your 2 cheeses, I sometimes use a white cheese and a cheddar. This is mixed together. It's the Mexican 4 cheese. Actually, there's 4 cheeses. Then I come in here with my purple onion and just pile it right on top there. You can do this with chicken or you can do it with steak. And it's delicious. Mama, I'm going to put some of this delicious tomato on your plate just so it'll look pretty.
Well.
And you might accidentally eat a bite of it with that there tater. You reckon?
I might.
I'm going to put that whole tomato on here because there ain't no tomato going to be wasted on my watch. You want some more tomato?
No, thank
Well, there's plenty over there if you want me to cut another one. Now, folks, there it is, just like downtown. Except there's no rolling, there's not a green vegetable. Downtown might give you that, I don't know. What do you reckon downtown we charge extra for that, Mama?
For what?
A green vegetable and a roll.
Oh. According to the way drinks and stuff is $3 or $4.
You ain't having that.
No, I'm afraid.
Let's bless it. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this wonderful meal. We thank you for these precious hands that prepared it, dear Lord. We just ask you to watch over us, lead, guide, and direct us, and all the things you would have us to do, dear Lord. And we ask also that you be with each and every prayer request that's out there, dear Lord. Be with every need, be with every hurt, be with every tear, dear Lord. We just pray that you will be in the center of it. And put a hedge of protection on us and the children, dear Lord. Watch over us, lead, guide, and direct us. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
All right. Mama, you put plenty of salt.
I didn't put that on my tomato.
Why aren't you using that pink Himalayan?
I didn't want it. I'm afraid that pepper the other day choked me to death.
A little bit of pepper chokage, and Mama's sworn off everything in a grinder. And this is how you live your 75 years and not eat grits.
Yeah.
Are you a grit eater now, Mama?
I don't know. That went down good. I don't know how.
No. We'll have to have this battle at least one more time.
It's how it go the next time.
So the next time.
It's the texture that really.
And the next time she makes them, she'll say, I'm going to try these again. And it'll come out pretty much like that. I'm going to give these another try.
But if I think about the texture a whole lot, I can't eat them.
It's no different than a potato.
Yes, it is.
Potatoes has got a texture.
They ain't gritty.
Mama, grits aren't gritty either. They're just got little, they're not smooth. There's a difference. No. You're not going to cut your tongue on them.
No.
They're smooth. It's like tapioca pudding.
I probably don't eat it either.
Have you never had tapioca pudding?
I've led a sheltered life.
Mama, we're going to have to get you out and about with the folk. It's just eating taters and meat all the time. It's got you spoiled. Don't you think? That homegrown tater is delicious.
It's good.
I hear an airplane.
Or somebody's moaning way over there.
Enjoy. Thank you, Prudence. Anybody else have anything else? Well, one thing they do on theirs. I couldn't read that. I don't know what it said. I'm gonna bring this down where I can read. Is that okay? Me either, Mama. Cheryl must not like grits either. I've never had tapioca pudding. No, Cheryl hadn't either. Gina hadn't either. It's good, folks. You can even buy it pre-made in them little containers. Brenda Gant starts her grits.
What's its main
in
ingredient?
cold water.
Pineapples or what's
It's tapioca. I don't know. Brenda Gant starts her grits in cold water, no lumps, and creamy. Now, Alice, there's cooked grits and then there's instant grits. So, I think Brenda Gant probably does cooked grits. We'll have to see what she says. Brenda, if you're out there, do you do cooked grits? Probably. I think I've seen you do cooked grits. But there's instant grits is different than normal.
Oh, I don't know.
You made instant, didn't you?
Yeah, I just went with the directions on the container.
I think there's two different kinds of grits.
It said cook for 5 minutes, so I don't know what it is.
The ones Brenda makes, she cooks them a long time.
I only buy oatmeal that you cook in a minute too. I don't
Instant
like that.
oatmeal.
I don't like that big oatmeal grains either. They're like grits. They're too I don't
Good.
like
They're too good.
I don't like them either.
I like steel cut oats.
I like.
You like the smooth version. I never did know you were so opposed to things that are gritty. You'll eat them old water chestnuts.
Well, they're in it spinach.
They're awful.
And you don't taste them at much.
I don't like them.
That's the only thing I've ever made them in is the spinach. Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of them. But, unlike you on the grits, I guess it's just textural.
Yeah. You get stuff in your mind and
Oh, I know.
it affects your food, whether it should or not, but it does.
It used to be worse than I am now about it. I mean, I could cut out a whole category of food. One bad experience, and I might count me out. I couldn't eat anything with bone in it for a long time. And I don't know, I kind of got over that, I guess. But I still don't care for it. I prefer not to have it. I know bone does give it the flavor sometimes. If I froze y'all up, Brenda uses fine cut grits. BJ, that may be the answer for Mama. See, we don't know much about grits. I need to be educated on grits. I didn't know there was a fine cut. I'll have to write Brenda and say, Brenda, what kind of grits you got going on?
This was better than what I tried. These one is.
And they didn't have bacon grease in them.
No.
Now, shrimp and grits I've had, and it's good. In a restaurant. Mama never fixed nothing like that. First of all, it's fish. Second of all, it's grits. Don't even want to order that when she's at the table. Mama, you're sliding away.
I wouldn't eat them.
John, you don't like water chestnuts? Well, they put water chestnuts in sweet relish. Casey, really? They must hide it in there. I've never ran into it in my neighborhood. I don't hate them. I mean, it's like if you got it in your spinach dip, I'll eat a bite of it. But when I get to it, I'm probably done right then. I know it's in there and it's not bad, but the first time I get one in my mouth, I'm like, got one of them more water chestnuts. Ooh. Ain't gonna have that. Hey Pamela, I like steel cut oatmeal too. Yeah, I do. I like it. I like grits with every meal. Yes. No, Robert, that would be me. I'd be fine with grits with every meal.
No,
I love it. Brenda Grant can't tell you. Virginia says Brenda can't can tell you, but I know. I need to look up. I'm sure if I just type in Brenda Gant grits, I could find her making them. I could find her making them. Brenda Grant uses regular grits, but always says you have to cook them at least 30 minutes. She has several videos. I'll look them up, Reba.
well, this on this container said they cooked for 5 minutes, but I cooked them a little longer, 5 minutes.
April, now I can eat peanuts and those kind of things, but now some of those nuts I don't care for them either because of the texture. Water chestnuts have the texture of apples, but taste gross. Ruth, you may be kind of right. Apple's a little rough, but I don't know. I just don't. Just something about them. Who knows why we don't like stuff? Maybe I was traumatized by one. Jeannie, does she? Jeannie says Brenda Gant puts cream cheese in her grits.
Oh, I've never tasted them.
Well, I guess I'll be looking at Brenda Gant's how to cook grits later on. I didn't know all that. I've seen her cook them, and we watch her all the time. I love Brenda Gant. Brenda Gant's she's such a sweet lady. Miss Nancy, how are you? She cooks them about 30 minutes. Rated, Mom, there you go. If you'll start cooking them about 30 minutes, it might help.
Well, I read the instructions on the box, what he said.
But I'm just so thankful you did them, Mom. I ain't gonna complain a bit if you fix them just like that every time.
Mm-hmm.
Carolyn Gildos, are you kidding? Do you not know? Oh, I don't know. What's wrong with you? Something wrong with Carolyn, or did she say something? I'll have to look at Carolyn later. Okay, we'll just keep on rolling. I don't know. Folks, we're going to go. Mom, you got anything you want to add?
Yeah, our friends Pam and Joe.
Oh, yeah.
I want them all to remember Joe. He's in the hospital, not doing too good, so lift him up in prayer.
Put Joe on your special prayer request, please. You hear us talking about Pam and Joe all the time. They're the ones that got Mama the hot plate so she could stand over here and not over there at the stove so much. But
they're good people.
They're wonderful people. They're wonderful people. And but we're praying for a speedy recovery. And we're praying for healing and all those things that, will get them back to where they are. So, Miss Pam, if you're out there watching, our prayers are going out for you.
Yeah.
And now all of your Coffee Time family's praying for you. Okay, folks. Some people don't like chestnuts, some people do. Water chestnuts is what I'm talking about.
Everything in life. Some people like potatoes. Some people like eggs.
Some people
that eat an egg for nothing.
Some people are ridiculously crazy over tomatoes.
Yeah, I don't know who that would be.
Those people are out there.
Yeah. And they're crazy over coffee the same way.
Now you're just talking out of your head, Mama. Surely. Don't take my coffee. I'd give you my tomatoes before I would my coffee.
Yeah, I believe you would.
I know.
There's days you don't eat tomatoes, but there's never a day that you don't have your coffee.
The last day that I didn't have coffee was when I had COVID. And it tasted as bad as you people say it does. I couldn't drink it. And it's no laughing matter. It's a serious matter. But as sick as I was, even my hair hurt. But as sick as I was, that was one of my biggest fears was, what if I never like coffee again? I mean, I didn't want to die from the COVID either. That was like on the list. But coffee was, it was traumatizing. Because all I could think about was I want a cup of coffee. And I got it and I said, Mama, what is that? That ain't coffee. She's like, that's coffee. It's just like you make every day. And I'm like, I tasted it again. I just couldn't get it to taste right. Thank goodness the next day it tasted a little better. And then the next day it was back to normal. And then the more I drank it, the better it got. And I was so thankful. Folks, we're going to finish eating and we're going to clean up these 2 plates and these 2 forks. And I ain't cleaning my coffee cup. I'm going to drink it. I'm taking it to bed.
Just remember all the Tupperware specials. There's these. Let's see, I can't remember.
This is September, so they'll go through into long supplies
Does
lines.
any of them go off this Wednesday, day after tomorrow?
Don't think so. I think these are all, especially this little carousel spice rack. Can y'all see it? One must be you. And this is a deal. Yours will all be the same color. This is a real life using spice rack here that she uses. This is on her cabinet. So I guess she'll be back by later to pick it up because she said, I'm going to let you use it to show. And I said, no, don't do that. And she said, yeah, I'll bring it, let you use it. And I'll come back. I ain't going to be cooking tonight, she said.
I would say, I would loan it to somebody and then I'd say, I can't cook, all my spices is so-and-so.
What, Mama? All you would have was salt and pepper.
Well, no, I use cinnamons and...
Well, you do use all of all stuff.
And all of that stuff. And we had
Mama, are you slurping that tea?
Yeah, again, I'm a slurper. She gets awful loud sometimes.
She gets real loud. Let's see where she's at. This is about the only way you'll get to see her.
Can you see her?
I see her over my shoulder.
She slurps awful loud.
She's like in her raised bows. If you have an elderly dog that had trouble with drinking or eating, it was recommended to me to elevate her bows. Well, we tried it on I stacked it up a little bit. And she didn't like that. She didn't feel comfortable with it. But I bought a tray. It's got legs on it. You can do it for tall dogs. But hers is just so she can just lean over that way. She's drinking so much better and eating so much better.
It took her a day or so to get relaxed, but now she really likes it.
And we moved it. It was over there, but that big thing is where Mama would trip over the leg of it. She does not eat all her food. Let's see.
Got 4 or 5
it's on legs. And she can just walk straight up to it and eat. But I was afraid it would kind of get in a trip hazard. But if you have a large dog or if you have an elderly dog, see, Maggie, her arthritic foot, when she was bending down to eat, she was having to put a lot more pressure on it. So I would see her, she'd raise her foot up and then she'd eat 2 or 3 bites and she'd leave. Or she'd drink a little bit and she'd leave. And it's like, it ain't worth it. So I told Mom, I said, I don't know. And then she acted like she wasn't able to swallow or something. Didn't she, Mom?
At times.
So we raised it, and it's been a great thing.
It's been a real help to her.
She likes it. It's approved. Maggie approved. I should link that to our Amazon link so people could see which one I got. All right, folks, we're going to say goodnight. Thank you for putting up with us. If you want any Tupperware, here it is. And I'll put the link in the comments right below here as soon as we close out here. And there's so much more. We don't want to just bring everything out because, for one thing, I wouldn't be able to keep it all straight. And for another thing, you know, the carousel is a very, I want to show you the best of the best things. There's some other things in there. There's tons of stuff. And that red spatula, I love it. Those little veggie keepers are just cute. You can throw these veggie keepers in a bowl and just use them as a bowl filler. Or when you need them, put them in the refrigerator and put your peppers in there. But they are pretty enough just to set out on your counter as a decoration, you know, if you want to. So those are neat. Anyway, there you have it, folks. We haven't shown you much Tupperware, and sometimes it just flat gets away from us.
Yeah, but it's so handy to use.
Right.
And I think the red bowls would be beautiful at Christmas. Bring them out at Valentine's Day. It'd be pretty for those.
Mama always tends to go to red kitchen stuff, but I think across
Red's my favorite color.
Yeah, I think across the America that red is one of the most popular colors for kitchen utensils. Not a lot of red kitchens maybe, but a lot of utensils people do red. All right, Mom, you got anything else to add?
No, I've got full of apple pies. That potato was filling.
You didn't eat much.
Oh, I have. I beat on.
Did you eat Oreos for lunch again?
No. Oh, I'll have that for supper. I ain't eat no cookies.
This is supper. What are you going to do, folks? What are you going to do? Say goodnight, Mama, before you say something to convict yourself here.
Good night, Mama, and God bless you all. Have a wonderful, wonderful night tonight.
Y'all be blessed.
Bye.